Atlassian dropped hard. As you can see on the screen, it's trading at around $170 at the time of this recording. Is it a great buying opportunity? This is what I'm going to cover in this video. Please note, I've done a few videos on Atlassian in the past, so I will not be covering their business model and important financial metrics. I will talk about why the stock fell and show the valuation. Please note that this is not financial advice. I'm not qualified to give financial advice. I'm simply recording my thoughts about Atlassian. Now, in full disclosure, we do own a small position, 15 shares at $180. Guys, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's continue growing together. Let us now look at a snip on the screen that tells us one of the reasons why the stock dropped. So for the next quarter, that is Q1 of financial year 2026, Atlassian guided for a revenue between $1.39 billion and $1.40 billion. Now, this fell short of expectations by a little bit. The consensus was $1.41 billion. This miss did not sit well with investors. In addition, their CEO sold shares. Now, I personally do not take insider buying or selling into consideration and focus only on the company's unique value proposition and financial performance. But for some investors, insider selling is a red flag, so this also contributed to the price drop. For the full fiscal year of 2026, Atlassian projects 18% year-over-year growth. Now, I want you to remember this 18% as we will use this argument in the valuation. Now, let us quickly look at its important financials. As you can see on the screen, Atlassian has a price to sales of under 9. That is considered cheap for a software as a service company like Atlassian that has 80% plus gross margins, great balance sheet with $2.5 billion plus cash and $1.2 billion in debt. It's still growing in a high teens percentage in one of the most difficult macroeconomic scenario. Also, Atlassian has popular products that continue to be liked by a lot of their customers. Now I'm going to show the valuation. This is the same valuation I've shown in the previous video when it was trading at $190. As you can see on the screen, I only changed the current stock price to $172. Remember, Atlassian is expected to grow at 18% in 2026 in a challenging environment. So I'm still of the opinion that they can grow at 15% on an average for the next 3 to 4 years. Gross margins are high, so 30% margin, 35 multiple. They are diluting shareholders a bit, but I'm not considering it because I balance it with the cash on hand. Since I'm not including cash, I'm not including dilution. Now I see 125% gain in 4 years. I could have even done 2030 valuation, which is 5 years out, which represents even a higher price. If they do great execution, we can potentially get a 3x. I personally think that they will land somewhere between these two price targets, $387 and $479 by 2029. Now, in my opinion, this is really attractive, and I am a buyer at $170. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.